So why do most crypto traders and traders in general fail? Why do they constantly fail? Why are so many people starting trading but not getting the results that they want? Well, got a few ideas on this. YouTube, for one. You might find me on YouTube. Excellent. But thinking that you're going to be able to capture everything that you want just from watching YouTube videos is an absolute fallacy. Why? Well, so people like me can sell a course. No. The reality is that you don't know what you don't know. And yeah, making an investment in your education into somebody's proper education is worthwhile. But you need to have someone who you believe in, someone that you trust, and someone who, more important than anything else, has walked in the shoes that you wish to fill. Yes, somebody who has done what you are trying to achieve. And this is the area I see so many people slip up. They get excited, they get all hyped, but they get it with a mentor or someone who teaches them who really has no experience. And that is a huge thing to get over, a huge stumbling block. I've been doing this for over 20 years. And the number one reason that people fail is because they just don't find the right people to teach them that have already done it. So let's go through a couple of the things here that you must understand for you to become a profitable trader. And I can tell you right now, it's not going to be some fancy indicator that you've just not found before. To be profitable in trading, you must learn to trade. There are no shortcuts to time spent at the screens. Okay, there are no shortcuts to it. You can speed the process up, of course, by getting structure, by having a mentor, and by learning from somebody who's walked in those shoes that you desire to do so. But you're still going to have to learn how to trade. Yep, you're going to have to do some work. You got to understand as well that technical analysis by itself is not enough, and strategies alone are not going to just give you everything you need to be successfully trading and consistently profitable. You've got to implement this type of stuff over and over and over again. There are no secrets to trading success. There are things that you must do, and you must remain consistent. If there's anyone out there who's telling you, like I see the ads all the time, oh, it's so simple, da, 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 da. Look, I could say that about my material. My material is quite straightforward. It is. It's a literal checklist that you follow to face your trades. The whole course is designed to teach you each of those checklist items. But is it easy? No. It's simple, but the perfection of simplicity is often the art itself. It's very difficult to make something simple. Think of the best piano you've heard played, the simplicity, or the best music you've heard being played. It's often simple things, but done exquisitely, that make it all come together. And that's where the art is. It's in implementing it, the methods with yourself, your headspace, your mood, your routines, and then you can move forward. If someone tells you it's going to be easy, they are just merely trying to sell something to you. If they're telling you it's a fancy indicator, if they've got the secret, it's not true. It's BS. It's absolute nonsense. It's not going to work. Because if I had that secret and if they had that secret, I would not be sharing it with you. Now, for me, I'm a trader. I love trading. I love my community. I love doing it with more people. That's why I share the way that I trade. But it's not an automated system. It's discretionary so that you can become the best trader that you can be. Perfection of simplicity is at the core here, ladies and gentlemen. You need to have a proven strategy in the right hands. I could give you my trading strategy checklist right now. You still wouldn't be very good at it, more than likely, because you need the right mindset. You need the right practice. You need the right environment to move forward and achieve the results that you're looking to achieve. And you need to have that support network, because it's going to be hard at times. It's going to be hard. Okay. You've got to start at the beginning and move forward. Too many people these days want instant gratification and throw their toys out of the pram when they don't have immediate results. Well, guess what? It took me a number of years to get myself to where I am today. And when you've got it, is it worthwhile having? Absolutely, yes, it is. So think about it this way, right? I'll wrap up with this. Just to sort of try and clink into your mindset, it's not about the indicators. It's not about anything other than you having the right tools. So example, I'm a fisher. I love my fishing. And I guess I have very, very good gear when I go fishing. But is it the gear that allows me to catch the fish? It's the gear that allows me to wind the fish in, but it's the knowledge of the tide, the moon phase, the bait, the time of day or night. the time of year, all of these things come together in a very similar form to the way I trade, in a systematic approach where I know that my probability for successful outcomes is highly likely. The fishing rod and the fishing reel is much the same as your exchange trading platform, the exchange you use to trade. It just facilitates the movements of the culmination of events that need to occur for us to execute the casting of that rod. In trading's case, the raising of that order. It's not the fishing rod, it's not the aeroplane, it's the individual that is behind the wheel that is creating the environment for you to therefore go ahead and succeed. So don't go out there looking to buy a flash fishing rod if you want to be a great fisher person. You've got to understand and learn about this. When it comes to trading, it's no different. You can have the most pretty amazing computer in the planet with all the indicators and fandangle, whiz bang, blah, blah, blahs. But it's not going to give you a lick of difference in your outcomes unless you invest in yourself, your mindset, and start to learn how to trade. Most people fail in trading because they don't seek the knowledge to learn how to be good at trading. They just chase the profits. If you'd like to learn more about how I do this and what I do, it's a very simple process. Join up for my free weekly newsletter where you'll get tips, tricks, my market analysis, and you can ask me questions via replying to the email. I hope to speak to you very soon. Share it with your mates, subscribe, like, and put a comment in this as well. Have a great day. Bye for now.